Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky, and today we're going to be doing the remake of Macaron. You can see it right in the top right hand corner of your screen. Right now I'm going to go ahead and start out with punching some 1-inch circles out of this white glitter paper. Pick that up over at Close to My Heart. You can hop over there and get some if you want. I think most of the papers that I'm going to be using are actually from Close to My Heart. So yeah. Right here on my original page, I did do some hand stitching. I'm not going to do hand stitching on this one, but you can see this paper right here. It has these, gosh, what kind of stripes is that? They're like checks, blocks. I don't know. One stripe goes one diagonal way and the other stripe goes the other diagonal way. Whatever. I'm going to go ahead and stitch down just one direction of those stripes with my sewing machine. Here I'm going to go ahead and cut those out, cut the circles into halves, and I'm going to go ahead and lay them down in a row so that they will become a scallop like you see in that original photo right there. I do leave most of this in because I used a different app to edit. So let me take a moment over here, just 1 minute, and let you know that this is mostly what I'm going to be using is the Close to My Heart Valentine's Day collection, which is called Oh My Heart. That is still available just till the end of this month, guys. That Spruced Up, which I know is really wildly popular, and Celebrate Today, they end at the end of February, and we're going to have a new catalog coming out. If you are a customer of mine and have ordered probably within the last 6 months or so, I have sent you a catalog. I think they're going to be mailing out tomorrow, I believe. But I already placed the order and paid for them and everything. So yeah, they're going to be on their way to you. So woohoo! The new catalog is super exciting. All right, I did cut this a little big, so I did just trim off this small little piece on it. I'm going to go ahead and commit to the placement of this. This looks very much like the original one, don't you think? I am going to end up pulling my sewing machine out again and stitching down the side of that. On this one, I chose not to do the hand stitching because I didn't have that much time. I didn't rip my paper either. I did do it on a ruler, but it's not ripped like the original one. You can see the distressing very clearly. On this one, I just ripped it with a ruler and just used my fingers to kind of turn it up a little bit. It doesn't even look distressed to my eye when I'm looking at it. Okay, so right here, we're going to come back. Instead of using that one square photo, I am going to be using these 2 photos of Riley. Now, this is kind of funny because this is not a Valentine's Day photo. These are photos that were taken on Christmas. She got this little motorbike, a little electronic battery operated bike that she can drive around on, which is so hilarious because BJ got one of those too. He was probably about the same age, maybe a little bit older when he got his. He's actually, when he was little, he had got a couple of them because he got the original one that was really small for a small baby. And then when he turned like 3, I think 3 or 4, he got a bigger one. He loved those. But this is a Valentine's Day paper pack that I'm going to be using, and this is Christmas photos. Now, I am also entering this into a challenge over at a Cherry on Top. The title of your page had to start with future. So I go ahead and name this Future Driver. Now, those alphas I'm using are from Pink Fresh Studio. Now, I did a layout, geez, I don't know, last month, maybe the month before. No, it had to be last month. And I had these, I put some balloons on them that was from the Oh My Heart collection. They were on the back of this car. I just kind of trimmed those balloons off and used them. So now I'm using the car bit for this one right here. You can see right there, I wanted to bring a little bit of yellow in down there, so I added some washi tape. It is not going to work out for me. Instead, I'm going to place this heart down there. Now, because I brought in so much black with that alpha, I do feel like I need to have a little bit more black in here. So I am going to be putting down quite a bit of black enamel dots down around the page. I'm going to go ahead and mat this photo twice. I do mat it on white cardstock, then again on a plaid cardstock from this same collection, and then again on a light blue. And they're not roughed up and they're not layered wonkily like that first layout I did. These ones are more neat and concise than what they were before. Not gonna lie, I do like the ones on that first layout better. In fact, I do like that first layout better. I used to spend a lot more time on my layouts than I do now. I think a lot of it has to do with YouTube, and people just expect you to have the videos up, so I can't spend 4 hours on a layout, right? And nor do I want to, because I have too many things to scrapbook. Right here, this is a sticker off the sticker sheet. I did pop it up on some foam tape. I'm going to stick it down right there. It's not stuck down yet. I just have it sitting there. Here's where I go ahead and mat it on that light blue as well. I do want to take just a minute to tell you, or a second to tell you, that we do have a flash sale going on over at Close to My Heart right now. When I'm doing this voiceover, it is February 13th, but this is going to be going up on Sunday the 16th, and there is a flash sale going on over there right now. As of right now, because I haven't seen it yet, I don't know what all is going to be included, but I am really excited about seeing what they might have over there. I do love the flash sales that Close to My Heart has, and I certainly wish I could talk better. I also want to mention, even though I'm late, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. For me, as a lot of you know, Valentine's Day has more of an importance than it did, 2 years ago. If you're new here, hi, hello, I'm so glad you're here. If you've been with me for a while, you do know that 2 years ago I did have a mastectomy. So now Valentine's Day means something totally different. This Valentine's Day is more like a yay, I'm alive day, right? So yeah, Jim wanted to get me a grandma's ring for Valentine's Day, and I have not picked out just the perfect one. If anybody has any ideas of what they think their perfect grandmother's ring would look like, go ahead and let me know. The kids say they're done having kids, and I only have one child, so he's the only one I have to worry about. But him and Marissa say they're done, but I don't know. So I don't know if I should hold off on it or not, because Riker's still a baby, and well, actually Riley and Riker are both still babies. So you saw right there, I did end with putting some splatters on the page. Those splatters, those are from an inker, a re-inker from Close to My Heart. It is in a raspberry. I just put it in one of those little spray bottles with a little bit of rubbing alcohol and several drops of the re-inker in it. So I made my own little spray right there. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Check out Close to My Heart, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.